Hey, Elise here, and you're listening to the Future Voices. Welcome back, everyone, to another episode of Future Voices. My name is Elham, or as many of you know me, Ellie, and this is the last episode of our journey on the book The Speed of Trust by Stephen R. Covey with my great friend Atyaf. But before we start this episode, I just wanted to say this is the last episode of this season, but I'm coming back very soon with wonderful guests and some great topics. So stay tuned and rewatch those episodes that you enjoyed and let me know which ones were your favorite so that I keep that in mind. Welcome back.
Hello.
Hi. Well, we were at the end of behavior number 8. Yes. And I'm gonna make a list on the screen to go through the behaviors. We don't want to waste time over reviewing.
Yes.
But you can check the list. It's appearing somewhere around here, and you can see the behaviors up to here. And if you haven't watched the last episode, it's a big loss. You need to watch it, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and let's quickly get into behavior number 9.
Yes. All right. So I feel like now the upcoming ones are most likely with you and who you directly work with.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So for behavior number 9 is clarify expectations. I just want to clarify also something is that these behaviors are not just for the employee, it's also for the leader. Like they are also like behaviors that the leader needs to practice to actually build trust with the team. All right, so number 9 is clarifying expectations, and this is very easy. I think in workplaces we call it job description. What is expected from you? You need to know, because like what is expecting from you? We expect this. Be clear. Like sit down, put the checklist. We need this, we need that, this is what you need to do by the end of this. And help them reaching them too, like support them to reach it. So I think
it's an ongoing process. You need to keep going back and forth, making sure everything is clarified.
Yes,
there.
like because we assume that people know.
Yeah.
No, they don't. Sometimes you actually need to say them. Number 10, so you need to practicing accountability, right? First of all,
it is important.
Practice accountability with yourself. Hold yourself accountable. Hold others accountable. Don't ever avoid responsibilities. You sit and you say, you did this. These are the expectations. Not there. These are the consequences. You have to be clear about it also. Responsibilities accumulate. The work won't happen. Yeah. And then the drop happens there. Number 11. Listen first. Okay, I'll tell you why. It's related to one of the habits, habit number 5, in
seek to understand and to be understood.
Which is seek first to be understood and to be understood. Because we tend to give advices immediately, especially when the ones we love. We give advices, we analyze the situations. We feel like it's our problem when they come to us with a problem or something they want to like talk about. At the end, all they need from you that they want to make sure that you understand them. So you listen right. You listen, you just not hear. You just actually listen.
Yeah.
Right?
Which is a skill.
Which is a very, very
listening
important.
Actively is a skill.
Remember, we practiced very, very hard.
I mean, there is something that I have practiced about this specific feature, which is all that can help is to get a cue from the person. So being in a conversation, besides the conversations that are in some disagreement or conflicts. I'm just saying the very normal situations that there is a conversation between you and another. And you can simply ask about their aim of this conversation. And I know it sounds kind of maybe lame, but it's really possible. I'm telling you, it's really practical. After hearing something, you'd go with something like, what would you like me to say right now? Because I see you, I understand, and I honestly feel you. We can talk about some things that you can do or some solutions, or I understand if you just wanted to let it out. So it actually helps. It actually helps with even your closest ones. You can apply that and it works. So in some cases they would say, yeah, tell me what I could do or what I can do. Or sometimes they would say, you know what, I know what I have to do, I just wanted to share it with you. And
I just want someone to listen.
Yeah. Then you'd know what to do and you'd go with what they're wanting, right?
You know, the thing is, because sometimes we don't pay attention. Sometimes they're like, do you hear me? Do you hear me? Like, they want to make sure that you listen to them. What he's saying and how this skill works is that, so if someone comes to you with a problem, let's say they say, so today at work, I had this problem where, for your
Something
husband,
happened,
for example, this happened.
Yeah.
Now, as a very close person, what are you going to do? You're going to say, why don't you go speak to that person? Okay, how about we do this? How about you do that? Okay, why don't you try do this? So you immediately give solutions, but who says that that person needs solutions?
Yeah.
So how do you make sure that you listened? That's the skill, okay? Here, you just repeat it. You repeat what he said.
I see.
Right. So, for example, I had a problem with my boss today. The whatever cost went down, the profits were not that good.
Yeah.
And they're blaming me and blah blah. All right. So you now you are
You're
acknowledging
saying this,
the feelings. So so you feel bad because today at work I just repeated, and it's like, yeah. See, when he says yeah, so he's hearing the problem from someone else, right? So it's like, yeah, that's what happened. All right. So then they will open up more. Maybe they will find a solution in there
on their own. Yeah.
So that's what listen first.
Yes.
Don't jump to conclusions immediately.
Exactly.
Don't analyze. Don't do that.
Yes.
Okay. Don't assume what's important to them. Don't assume the solution. Don't assume that this is what they want to do. Don't. Okay.
Yeah.
They just want you to listen, and it's a big trust that they come and talk to you. Means they have a huge trust on you.
It is.
To open up.
It
right?
is.
Not anyone have this, by the way. The listening part.
Of course.
12. You have 2 more. I think 12 is nice. It's very straightforward. It's you keep your commitment, right? Like it's a very, very important because
very clear.
Please do what you say you're gonna do.
Yeah.
Don't say you're gonna do it, then you don't do it. And if you can't do it, please say that you can't do it. And if you are not gonna do it, please say you cannot do it. Don't put people into that corner.
Yeah.
Keep your commitment. Very straightforward. Because when you say something and you don't do it, you're immediately breaking the confidence and breaking the trust.
Yeah.
You're breaking it like this.
Yeah.
All right? So, and don't, what do you say? Don't take yourself out of a commitment. If you're not up to it, please be honest. I cannot do it. Don't say I will do it, and then you don't do it, and then you try to run away from it. Why? Don't do that. It breaks that trust. So this is one of the most important behaviors that people need to do.
Okay.
When you make a commitment, while you're making it, please practice keeping it.
It's actually requiring that other feature to be transparent or to be straight, talking straight. So if people create that feature, that behavior in their own, to be able to talk straight, to be able to be transparent with others, in the moment of making a commitment, they know that either they can take this responsibility or they can't.
Yeah.
And if they have practiced that talking straight, they would say at that moment, like,
Exactly.
I can't.
Do it.
With all due respect, even though I would love to be helpful or whatever that it requires to be said, in the end, they need to say that very straight, I can't make this commitment. And it'll save a lot of energy for them and for the team, for the leader, for
Yes.
whoever they are making this commitment to.
It's what he's also saying in the book, that it's like a cycle that help you build trust. Going through this cycle more and more and more will help you build trust more and more, which is you make a commitment and then you keep it. Again, make another commitment, keep it, make another and repeat. You're just building blocks of trust. And they say that, let's say you have a commitment and there is a deadline, and you are close to this deadline and you are not done with it. Now you have two paths. You either gonna like run away from it, go around it and say that, oh, this happened, or even there is a deadline, just move on with your, go on with your commitment, even after the deadline. Just wherever you reached by the deadline, just reach by the deadline with evidence. Show that you did it up to this point. This is where I reached, but maybe the time was not enough. But did you go through it? Yes, I did. Did I take the steps? Yes, I did. You know what I mean? But
yes.
it's obviously, it needed more time.
Holding accountable.
It will build trust like this.
Yeah.
Very, very fast.
Okay.
All right, so the last one, let's say summarize all. It's number 13 is extend trust. So you already built it. So the trust is there. Now you want to extend it. I think this is where giving more responsibilities to that person comes from, because that person extended trust, and that person is like the trust is there, but like it's like a contract and finished, and you want to extend it more. So you have trust up to this point. Now let me extend it more.
Yeah.
Right. So I think it's nice. So what he says that extend trust abundantly to those who had earned your trust. How nice. So like it becomes something abundant, something that is everywhere. Like that ever they think of you, the first thing they think that we can't trust that person with anything. It's not that easy, by the way, to reach that point. Not easy as a leader or as someone who works with a leader, right? All right, so then again, how do you extend trust? Keep working on the two core principles: character, competency. Working on these two with the behaviors, of course.
Yes.
Don't risk. If you reach trust, don't risk to lose it. Since you reached it and you are there, keep it, extend it. Try to work on yourself to keep it going, unlimited.
Get better.
Oh, see, you're saying all of them now.
Yeah.
You became expert.
They're coming hand in hand, all of them. I mean,
yes.
The whole path is written very wisely. I feel every one of them speaking about other ones. Yeah.
Right. So these are the 13 behaviors. I love the book. Very nice.
Yeah. It feels magic.
It feels, and there are so many, like, we're just talking about them generally, but there are so many examples in there with an actual situations within workplaces.
Which would actually help with the
he even mentions names, everything, like the real life situations.
Nice.
Yes.
We're done with the 13 behaviors. And what comes next?
Maybe the last thing, first of all, you really need to read the book to know more. We just spoke like headlines of the book. There is a part that we will not talk about. Let whoever is interested to go read the book and actually, which is how to rebuild a broken trust. You know, if you break a trust, how do you rebuild it?
It's a big secret.
In the 5 waves, by the way.
This is it.
Yeah.
I hope you enjoyed it. I hope this series of episodes has opened a little door for someone out there. And until the next time, stay tuned and stay trustworthy.